No matter what your cinetaste is, there's a pool of upcoming excuses to snack on popcorn before the year is out.
Do you know who composed that piece that you're practicing?
No. Who?
Me.
I don't believe you. And what's the composer's name?
Fred Ballinger.
And you? What's your name?
Fred Ballinger.
If you like the sound of Michael Caine and Harvey Keitel as a composer and director reminiscing on their careers and are looking for a film with some real substance, then you should check out upcoming drama Youth. Nominated for the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival, this soul-stirring tale is brought to you by Paolo Sorrentino, the man who brought us Oscar-winning film The Great Beauty. The Alps provide the backdrop for two men on vacation, Fred Ballinger, a retired composer, and Mick Boyle, a director working on what he imagines will be his last important film. The presence of Fred's daughter, played by Rachel Weisz, allows for an intergenerational reflection on life, love and passion.
You say emotions are overrated. Emotions are all we've got.
I'm so happy to be alive.
You were right. Music is all I understand. Because you don't need words and experience to understand it. It just is.
Gentlemen, 14 years ago to this very night, I lost my parents. And you guys have been with me every single Christmas since then.
You knew.
But tonight, we have decided to end this tradition. Chris is just too famous to hang out with us anymore. And Isaac's about to have a baby.
On the other end of the scale, there's R-rated festive comedy The Night Before, starring Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Three hooligans have spent every Christmas together, until now. If you loved This Is the End, Neighbours or The Interview, then this will be right up your alley. I'm still not 100% sold on this one, but it looks like there's a few funny scenes to watch out for. It's your typical audacious comedy with gross-out moments, just what you'd expect from a Rogen film. The Night Before is kung-fuing cinemas in November, giving it plenty of time to drunkenly sabotage your festive holidays.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm freaking out about having the baby. I'm supposed to be a rock, but I'm not a rock.
How wasted are you right now?
Hallelujah.
Not that kind of church.
No. Who's that guy?
What guy?
The guy on the cross.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Is that what they think we did to him?
Yeah.
Can they tell I'm Jewish?
Yes. Your sweater.
There's no more idyllic romantic setting than New York City and Ireland, the two places that split Eilish Lacey's heart. After a tearful departure from Ireland, Eilish, played by Saoirse Ronan, begins a new life in 1950s Brooklyn. Homesickness is replaced by romance, and all appears to be on track, until she is drawn back to her homeland and forced to choose between two men in two countries. Nick Hornby's screenplay is an adaptation of Colm Tobin's award-winning novel, and hopefully it delivers.
Ireland must seem very backward to you now.
Is that Jim Farrell I saw? He's a catch for someone.
I have a life halfway across the sea.
Your life here could be just as good.
If you go back, I have no protection.
I want you to stay here with me.
We are engaged in a war. This war does not, for the moment, involve men at arms. It involves information.
Something important has come up.
We've got a Soviet spy.
We want you to defend him.
I'm an insurance lawyer. I haven't done criminal work in years.
Have you represented many accused spies?
This will be a first for the both of us.
Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks reunite for Bridge of Spies, and if the star billing doesn't seduce you, the compelling tale will. Set at the height of the Cold War, Brooklyn lawyer James Donovan, played by Hanks, is thrust into an intense political and legal battle, his life at risk when he is forced to negotiate the release of a captured American pilot. Written by Matt Charman and the Coen brothers, Bridge of Spies illustrates the life of a man risking everything at a time of great international tension.
Definitely stay away from the wall. Cross it and you'll be shot.
There are a lot of people who doesn't want this exchange to ever take place.
We are not leaving him here.
Things have started to fall apart.
There's a cost to these things. The cost to both your country and your family.
We need this to be an exchange.
Here's one you're all prepared for, unless you've been stirring those dry martinis like a fool. Daniel Craig is back this November for new James Bond flick, Spectre. This is the ultimate choice for all sophisticated action buffs who like to see a suited man dodge bullets. At the end of Skyfall, we were introduced to a new M in the shape of Ralph Fiennes. But that's not the only change in Bond's life. A dirty secret begs to be uncovered in the form of a cryptic message, sending Bond gallivanting across the world. The exciting additions are Léa Seydoux and Christoph Waltz.
I came here to kill you. And I thought you came here to die. Well, it's all a matter of perspective.
This is just a handful of the incredible films prepped to hit cinemas before year's end. Stay tuned for an early review of The Dressmaker starring Kate Winslet and Liam Hemsworth. I'm Amy Jobson, thanks for joining us on The Briefcase.